It's time for Eastern View High School basketball. Good evening, everybody. Donnie Johnson along with Gary Deal. Tonight, we bring you Eastern View hosting the crosstown rival Culpeper Blue Devil basketball girls team. Good ball game, we hope.
We hope,
We
Donnie.
got two teams going in opposite directions here. Culpeper is 12-5, and Eastern View is 5-13. And the first time these two teams met, it was kind of a runaway for Culpeper. Let's hope that doesn't happen again tonight.
Yeah, I hope we have a good game tonight, Donnie. Culpeper team is always fun to watch with Amaya Robinson and Kelly Hutcherson and their crew. I'm looking forward to watching Layla Hackley. She's been with the team with Eastern View. She's been with the team for 4 years, starting as a freshman. I know her parents, Lynn and Heather, are proud of her and looking forward to her, seeing her play. And I'm just hoping, like you said, for a good game tonight.
Well, Eastern View, of course, having an off year. Mike McCombs usually has a much better year, but he's just got some young players coming up, and he's just trying to bring them along. This is the year pretty much for Del Hutcherson. He's got Maya Robinson, who now has the Battlefield District all-time scoring record and, of course, the Culpeper High School all-time scoring record. Everything she does now is a new record.
Yes, and as a junior. So she'll be back next year, and we can only think that she's going to just be up there in the 2,500, 3,000 range.
And she is averaging, she's leading the state in scoring with a 35-point average. Kelly Hutcherson, no slouch, she's averaging about 14 points a game. Should be a good ball game. We'll be back with the starting lineups in just a moment. Culpeper and Eastern View on the Culpeper Media Network. Well, good evening once again. Donnie Johnston along with Gary Deal. Two teams tonight. Culpeper at the top of the heap and Eastern View kind of at the bottom of the heap, going against each other. But two crosstown rivals, anything can happen.
Yep.
But it's going to take a major miracle tonight.
Yeah, it is, Donnie. And I don't think it's going to happen, but it's going to be fun watching them play, and it's always fun watching Eastern View play in Culpeper. So looking forward to it. Should
be a good one. Eastern View, of course, coming in with a record of 5-13. Culpeper 14-5, lost their last game against James Monroe. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we get ready for the opening tap with a great deal of pride, our national anthem. Playing our national anthem, ready for the starting lineups of the night's ball game. Both cheerleading squads are here tonight. These traditional crosstown rivalry games bring both cheerleaders.
The starting lineups tonight, Donnie, getting ready to be announced, is Culpeper. Number 1, Brian Winkle.
I think it's Brent. He did it, said it wrong.
Number 3, Kelly Hutcherson. Number 10, Emma Carson. Number 13, Annalie Leakes. And number 21, Amaya Robinson, the leading scorer in the state, as you said earlier.
About 35 points a game. If you haven't seen her play, you're in for a treat. Now for Eastern View, the homestanding Cyclones.
And the Culpeper girls were coached by Dale Hutcherson. Now for Eastern View, starting lineup. Layla Hackley, the senior that's been playing 4 years. Number 12, Kayla Humphrey. Number 15, Evelyn Deal. And number 23, Lena Abed. And number 25, Mia Tinsley, coached by Mr. McCombs.
Mike McCombs has been around a long time. He's an old West Virginia boy, he and his wife. And Paula, his wife, she was a cheerleader. First I got to know her, she sponsored the cheerleaders over at the middle school. And both him and his wife both been involved in sports since they came to Culpeper as teachers a long time ago.
You know, there's one thing, Donnie, I'm a little disappointed with. We shouldn't take Amaya Robinson for granted. And I know people are steady coming in right now, but people should come out and watch her because she's a junior this year. I mean, she's a leading scorer in the state. She's setting records. Don't take her for granted, folks. Come out and watch her. She's got one more year to go, but she's got games coming up here in the future too. So come out and watch her play.
All right, it'll be Kayla Humphrey jumping against Annalie LeKay. Blue Devils in the dark uniforms and Eastern View in the light uniforms, and Eastern View comes down with a ball. Hackley outside will run the offense. Down low, shot up, no good. Rebound, Deal puts it up, no good. Hackley comes up with a loose ball. Trying to get it to Deal again, off somebody's foot. Hutcherson ahead. Gren Weichel. Double team, and a jump ball is called. Nice play there by Lena Abed.
So far, it looks like the referees are going to let him play, Donnie. That's good. We like that.
LeKay on the inbounds play, no. Follow-up is no good. And Eastern View has the basketball. Mia Tinsley, double team, gets it away. Abed for three, no. Tinsley has it knocked out of bounds by Kelly Hutcherson. So it will stay with Eastern View.
The one thing I have enjoyed the last 3 or 4 years is to see Layla Hackley improve her game. I remember when she was a freshman, and she's really improved her game the last 3 or 4 years, and congratulations to her.
And there's been a Hackley playing in Culpeper sports for 100 years, I'm
yes.
telling you.
And I saw Leroy Hackley the other day. He was in town.
Was he? I haven't seen Leroy in a long. I used to play tennis with him a lot.
Yeah, he graduated with me, so we were talking about our high school reunion.
There were 12 or 13 of those kids, and their parents, two of the nicest people you will ever meet.
Yeah.
No score, 6:41 to go, first period. Hutcherson trying to back in, now pulls it out. Carson got lucky on that. Amaya Robinson with the easy layup.
Great move there for Amaya. She didn't settle for the three-pointer. She saw a lane to go down, took it and scored the layup. I like that.
In the corner, Tinsley up. Nope. Rebound comes down to Emma Carson. Robinson for three. Nope. Eastern View. Hackley can't get it to fall. And now Tinsley will set the offense. Deal, heavy deal, down low, Hackley. She walked, but she got away with it.
Yeah, the referees are letting them play, Donnie. That's good.
Robinson. Carson will take the three. Short. Abed. Underneath to Deal for two. Nice play there. Nice pass by Lena Abed. 2-2 is their score. 5:06 to go first period.
Playing boxing one on Amaya.
Which is what most teams probably will do.
Yes. And I think Culpeper's doing the same thing with Layla Hackley.
All right, got a foul going to the line. Is going to be Kelly Hutcherson.
Kelly's had a good year, too.
She has.
I think she got an offer a couple weeks ago to play basketball at the next level. Congratulations.
First one up, and Kelly will get a second shot. And Culpeper up by 2. 4-2. Under 5 minutes to go, first period.
Well, Culpeper's in man-to-man.
Tinsley dumps it off. Deal can't get it to go. Robinson on the break.
Wow.
Got the basket, drew the foul.
Wow, that was for a high school girl.
That is a superior move.
Yes, Donnie, for a junior high school girl, that was top of the line. She controlled her body so well, came in under the basket and put just enough spin on the ball off the glass to get it in the hole.
Never panics.
Never panics.
Subs coming in. We'll pick them up as we go along. Robinson trying to complete a three-point play. Can't get the roll there. Knocked out of bounds. Touched last by Culpeper, so it'll be Eastern View basketball.
Well, as we were talking earlier, Amaya, to me, has got one of the best, if not the best shots I've seen from a high school girl basketball player in a long time. She's got great rotation. She squares up well. She can shoot it from deep. I love watching her play.
She just has basketball instinct.
Yes. Amare was the same way. He was good.
Yes.
Her brother.
Wonder if she could beat him in the backyard.
I don't think so. Maybe in horse.
I definitely wouldn't want to play her in horse. I played you in horse one time. Remember that?
I remember that. It's been 25 years ago, probably.
It was a long time ago. Hutcherson off the glass, no good. Scramble for the ball, and a foul's going to be called on Gonzalez, I think. Oyana Gonzalez in the ball game, number 5.
I like that Culpeper is picking up Layla Hackley full court. They're trying to wear her down a little bit, putting a lot of pressure on her. Good pick there.
Baseline drive, no good. Out of bounds, Culpeper. Hutcherson will set it up, 6-2, low-scoring ball game. Culpeper usually scores a little faster than this. Well, that just kind of picked it up a little bit.
That was
Robinson from about, 22?
That's her move, too, that little step-back move from 3. That's going to take her a long way at the next level.
Oh, off the glass. Nia Tinsley there for 3. 9-5, 9 points for Culpeper, and Robinson has 7 of them. Now, that went down, came back out. Hutcherson. Hackley for Eastern View. Backs it out. Tinsley. Deal on the baseline. Can't get it to go. Good shot. She was open. Hackley.
They need to set Layla a pick to get her open. It's the only way she's going to get open tonight, I believe.
Kiersma had the shot that wouldn't go. Now here is Robinson again. That one's a little off the mark. Hackley all the way is fouled. .209 to go, first period, 9-5. Culpeper is leading Eastern View. Cyclones hanging right in there with the number 3 team in the district. Couple of games next week. We'll kind of bring you up to date on that as the evening goes along. And then the following week, the district tournament starts on Monday and Wednesday for the boys. Now, I'm not sure about the girls. We'll have to figure that out. But some good basketball. Hackley puts it in. Both of them. 9-7. Eastern View is within 2. Way off the mark there. Knocked out of bounds. Mike McCombs, he was practically going after the rebound himself there.
I'd like to see Kelly go set a pick for Amaya, either at the elbow or there in the lane to free her up a little bit, and then run that pick and roll. We've talked about that before, but those two, if they work together, they'll do well in the district, and if they get in the regional tournament too. But they're going to have to work together a little bit better.
Sam Thomas charged with a foul for Culpeper. Down low, Deal can't get it to go, out of bounds. Touch last by, I think it was Culpeper touched the ball last. Yes, it will be Eastern View basketball. And we got a whistle. Official says you got to give her a little bit more room there, Sam. Tried to get it into Deal and could not do it.
Another thing that makes her Maya, and you can see it right there, she's such a good ball handler.
She is.
And that makes her really an accomplished player as well. And all the kids at home, work on your ball handling. It's very important.
Mia Tinsley. Hackley, off balance shot, no, gets her own rebound, scramble. Out of bounds, touch last by Layla. Minute 15 to go, first period, 9-7. Eastern View within 2 points of Culpeper. Bryn Weichel puts one up, no good, but she got a foul. Foul is on Mia Tinsley. And Bryn Weichel will go to the line. Gets a little encouragement there from Emma Carson, who comes out, gives her the glad hand. Lena Abed back into the ball game now. Tinsley goes out for a rest before the quarter ends. Weichel got that one. 10-7, 3-point lead Culpeper. And it comes to Hackley. Sam Thomas fouled her. That's 2 on Thomas. Hackley will toss it in. Way out front, it goes to Evie Deal. Deal turns and puts it up. No. Hutcherson. Culpeper on the break. Underneath. Yes. No. Well, how about that? Traveling is called.
Yeah, it's a good drive by Kelly. Just
my yes turned into a no real quick there. Hackley against the press all the way. Out of control, lost that. 40 seconds. Weichel, nope. Eastern View again driving. Hackley again lost it out of bounds.
Yeah, that was a body foul there. If anybody's watching out there and you see that Layla is coming down the court fast with the ball and somebody's right behind her, just come to a stop with that ball and let them foul you. That's the way you stop that. Mister used to do it all the time.
Oh, 3-point lead by Sarah Kiesma. The bank is open, and we are tied at 10. Weichel, 4-2. 12-10. Scoring is picking up here now.
Like right there,
10 seconds.
Just stop with the ball and let them come into your back, and they'll stop trailing at fast pace trying to defend you.
And we're going to travel called on Sarah Kiesma. 6.9 seconds left, first quarter. Robinson, who else, will take a 3. Missed it. Thomas knocks it out of bounds. First quarter comes to an end with a score. Culpeper 12, Eastern View 10. We'll be back in 1 minute.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by Able Heating and Air, answering any and all questions you may have about your HVAC system. There's peace of mind knowing they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air. Battlefield Automotive, featuring Toyota, Chevrolet, and Ford. Battlefield Automotive, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. CFC Farm and Home Center, the service, knowledge, and products you need for your farm, home, pets, livestock, and equine since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. Found in Sons, more than a respected funeral home, they support youth at all levels so they can become tomorrow's leaders. Found in Sons. UVA Community Credit Union, strengthening the financial health of our members and of the entire Culpeper community. Learn more at uvacreditunion.org.
(12-10) Culpeper leading, score a lot closer than we thought, Gary Deal. We remind fans, too, that if you're sitting at home doing nothing, we got a great game coming up later, Culpeper and Eastern View boys. You got to come out and see Eastern View boys. They're 18-1, and they could get a long ways in the state playoffs this year.
Yeah, and Josh Sewador set a record for Eastern View the last time we watched him play with 44 points.
Evie Deal outside, no, gets her own rebound. Double team. And she lost it out of bounds. But the record for Culpeper boys is still 47 by my old buddy, Billy Thornhill. Hutcherson follows and gets it.
That's where Kelly needs to be. Down there in that low block some during the game. She can rebound and stick backs.
Well, you and I have had this discussion before. Culpeper just needs one more ball handler. And if they had one more ball handler, they could put her down there all the time, and then they wouldn't lose a thing. But she's one of the two that could really handle the ball and dribble. But you're right. She would do a lot of damage down there. Hutcherson brings it down, driving, off the glass, got it.
Very
nice
nice
play by Kelly Hutcherson.
Very nice. She should continue doing that. That's Kelly at her best right there.
And all of a sudden, Culpeper spreading out to a 7-point lead. Tinsley. And she tried to fake the defense out, and all she did was lose the ball. Hutcherson, rather Robinson behind the back, off the glass, no good. Steal, Bryn Weichel. Robinson, no. Can she miss 2 in a row? She cannot. 19-10, and we're going to have a timeout on the floor. 30-second timeout, and time in for this message.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by Able Heating and Air, 718-7556. Battlefield Automotive, 547-3673. CFC Farm and Home Center, 825-2200. Found & Sons, 825-3530. UVA Community Credit Union at uvacreditunion.org.
19-10, Culpeper leading Eastern View by 9 points. Eastern View with the basketball, and Hackley, well, she's just made up her mind tonight. It's about 3 or 4 in a row that she's just taken to the basket. Weichel for 3. Off the glass. Bryn Weichel puts in a 3, and it's 22-10. And Weichel fouls Layla Hackley. Takes a little tumble there. About a 7.4, I think. That was not a really good tumble. Hackley has it knocked away by Weichel.
Layla's a little frustrated right now because she can't get open, and the only way she's going to get open is for someone to set a pick or a couple picks for her to get her open. So,
well, the thing is, she's been taking it to the basket. Layla is a short girl. She is not tall, and they got some tall girls down there.
Yes,
you got
they
Kelly
do.
Hutcherson, and
Yes.
Robinson has some height.
Yes, they do.
Gonzalez has height, and Evie Deal has 2 points.
It's a good pass and a good shot by Evie. I don't know if she goes by Evie or Evelyn.
Evie, I think.
Okay. I tell you what, she's very athletic. If you watch her run, she runs on those toes, and she is very fast.
Her grandma and granddaddy from Rappahannock, she's got to be tough.
Yeah, she may be kin to me down the line.
She would never claim it, I'm sure. 3-point play. 22-13.
I had a relative that was named Evelyn, so.
Could be.
Could be.
3-pointer, no good by Robinson. Cyclones the other way. Tinsley gets by Gonzalez, but loses it out of bounds. It will stay with Eastern View.
A little too much one-on-one for Eastern View right now. They need to take their time a little more and let a few people touch the ball before trying to drive into the hoop and going over people that are bigger than you are.
Great observation.
Taller.
3-pointer outside. Off the glass again. Sarah Kiesma. 22-16. And Kelly Hutcherson will go to the line. Nope, she will not go to the line, but it comes into her. She can't get the shot to go. And did she lose a contact or something? She was looking on the floor. Tinsley, short, Deal right there. Deal is a scrappy little ball player. Another turnover. And we have a timeout. And while we've got a timeout on the floor, we will remind you of some of our sponsors. Localsportshistory.com is the community sports site that you are building organically. Check out local sports information or contribute your submissions at localsportshistory.com. UVA Community Credit Union, strengthening the financial health of our members and of the Culpeper community. UVACreditUnion.org. CFC Farm and Home Center, supplying your lawn and garden, pet, and farm needs since 1932. Hometown pricing, outstanding service. CFC Farm and Home Center, 825-2200. 5:06 to go, first half, 22-16. Culpeper on top. Eastern View refuses to fold here. Robinson gets a pick from Gonzalez. Weichel. Nope. Hackley for Eastern View. Down the lane, up the glass and in.
Good move.
Nice play there. 22-18, it's a 4-point lead for Culpeper. They had a 10-point lead a moment ago. Sam Thomas, way off the mark. Hackley, or rather, Bea Tinsley with a rebound. Bea almost lost that ball. Now she wheels into the lane and puts it up. And she traveled.
I don't really agree with that call. I think she made a good roll move there, and they shouldn't have called that one.
Mike McCombs has got to be telling his girls to take it to the basket and try to get fouled, because he would have called timeout and whipped them into shape.
Right.
If this was not his game plan.
And it's not usually his game plan.
It's not.
So.
But you do what you got to do.
Good pick there.
Hutcherson has it knocked away, but recovers. Carson in and out. Hutcherson can't do it. Robinson is fouled.
Kelly took a bad fall there, but I tell you, she's tough. She's an athlete.
Amaya Robinson at the line, going to shoot 2. 9 points so far, and now 10. Amaya Robinson's second shot is up, and it is perfect.
All you kids out there that are watching, take note of how Amaya shoots the basketball, because it's one of the best shots that you'll ever see.
You know it's good when you see that spin, that rotation come from it. Ball comes right off her fingertips.
Great rotation, squared up. A lot of practice time has gone into that shot.
And a lot of natural talent.
A lot of natural talent, that's right.
But you got to refine that. From the corner, Hackley for 3. 24-21, and Eastern View is hanging right in there with the Devils. Hutcherson off them. I've seen more bank shots tonight than I think I've seen all season.
And no one's called a bank shot. Now, you're supposed to call the bank shot. That's tradition.
Doesn't count if you don't call it.
Right.
All right, Hackley, or rather, Bea Tinsley going to throw it in. Gizmo. Hackley. Looking for help.
That was a good call.
And a travel. Sarah Kiesma. 3 minutes left in the first half. Down low, try to get it to Carson. Knocked away and a turnover. Ball goes to Eastern View. Kiesman. Down low. 3-pointer from outside will not go. Culpeper with the basketball. Robinson squares up. Missed it.
That's where I like to see Kelly not settle for that, because she had an open lane to make one little quick move to the left. She'd have had a layup. I think she needs to look at that a little more with a little more vision when she's coming down the court, instead of just settling for that 3 every time.
Well, and she's going to get, when you're playing better teams, you're going to have to do something like that, because they're not going to just give you that outside shot.
Exactly.
Weichel has it blocked. Knocked out of bounds, touched last by Evie Deal.
But that's what's amazing, Donnie. She's still learning. I mean, she's
Oh,
going
yeah.
to be learning for the next 5 years. So her potential is way up the chart.
I don't care if you're a pro, you're still learning.
Oh, exactly.
You learn all your life.
Yes, you do. Yes.
She'll get there. She's dedicated. She's apparently has a great work ethic. Kiesma. And Robinson steals it. Drives. Couldn't get that one to go. A foul. She's frustrated with herself now for missing that layup. But I think she may have put a little bit too much effort into trying to get fouled there. She's really going up forcefully and putting in 2.
I like to see her be a little quicker and going in to make the layup. Don't worry about getting fouled.
And a steal. They work that play where they try to get it in to Kelly. And about 90% of the time, the games I've seen, it doesn't work. I think they need to try some other inbounds play there.
I don't really like that play. It's too convoluted in there in the lane. I think they could do better.
Well, you got bodies rolling all over the floor. Brent Weichel will be black and blue by the time this is over. It's about the 3rd time she's gone down.
Have you been watching Duke, Donnie, play?
I have.
I tell you, Malik Brown, it didn't show up in the box scores the other night, but he had one hell of a game the other night.
He is a good ball player.
He played very well the other night. I mean, he always plays well like that, but just his hands are quick. His defensive prowess is some of the best in the nation, as he's known for, but really impressed.
All right, we got a timeout, and we will pause for 30 seconds.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by Able Heating and Air, 718-7556. Battlefield Automotive, 547-3673. CFC Farm and Home Center, 825-2200. Found and Sons, 825-3530. UVA Community Credit Union at uvacreditunion.org.
We are back. Eastern View trailing Culpeper 27-21. You know, we were talking about Malik Brown at Duke. The thing I like about him, he plays his role well. He doesn't get emotional. He does what he's supposed to do. No complaints, no arguments with the officials. He just goes out and does his job.
He does, and he plays somewhat of a Dennis Rodman, Draymond role, and he's a heck of a passer too, and sets picks, passes the ball superbly, rebounds the ball superbly for his size, and he's very athletic. He can get up and dunk with the best of them. And Duke has got one heck of a team. I mean, they got shooters on the bench that are better than shooters than starting fives on other teams. So they're going to be it's going to be tough to handle them.
Robinson for 2 more, 29-22. Hackley. And Hackley draws the foul and will go to the line. All right, we got to talk about something here. You're talking about, what do you think of this college business with college basketball players getting paid?
Yeah, I'm hoping it doesn't ruin college basketball. I know a couple of the coaches have said they're retiring because of that, or that's one of the reasons that they are retiring. I'm not sure it's the complete reason, but I think the loss of skill players has driven a few coaches out too. That's not the only reason, but I know there's a lot of people that are against that protocol, Donnie.
Hackley gets them both. Well, how far is it going to be down the line before high school players start getting paid? I mean, if college players get paid, then, you know, somebody like Amaya Robinson, who brings a lot of people to the gym, she could say, well, you know, high school players need to be paid.
Well,
that's coming.
I don't know if there's some stipulation with age and having to be over 18. I don't know if there is or not.
Nice play there by Kiesma. 29-26. Eastern View hanging right in there, under a minute to go. Hutcherson. No, but she's fouled. I think we need maybe talk to the school board, see if they can put up some money for some of these players. What do you think?
I don't think the board of supervisors would go for that.
You're a supervisor.
We just appropriated bonds the other day for $112 million, so I don't think that's going to work.
Chump change. You couldn't hire a professional baseball player for that. 30-26. Kelly Hutcherson, second shot. Good. Eastern View hanging right in there, 5 points behind. You know, Eastern View has won their last two ball games. This team is coming on.
Well, they're playing a good game tonight. They've hit some big shots, some big bank shots. It's helped them. But so has Culpeper. They've hit a couple bank shots as well.
Kayla Humphrey was looking. She thought she had a player in the corner there, and she threw it away. And she looked over as much as say, "Where were you?" All right, now we got a whistle. And now they're going to give it back to Eastern View. Well, maybe the ball was knocked out from behind, say the officials. Anyway, Eastern View has the basketball. Way outside it goes, a steal. Robinson, 2-on-1. Robinson missed another layup. It's bound to snow next week. She missed 2 layups in one game.
Every time I seem to come watching, you too, when we're broadcasting, she doesn't seem to play her best. But when you're here and we're not broadcasting, she plays her best.
What you're saying is you're at Jake's.
Yeah, that's right.
31-28. 3-point lead for Culpeper. Robinson can't get it to go, and Eastern View comes down with the basketball as the buzzer sounds and the first half comes to an end. And what a half we have. We wanted a ball game deal. We got us a ball game. Culpeper 31, Eastern View 28, and we will be back with the second half of our game in just a few moments on the Culpeper Media Network.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by Able Heating and Air, answering any and all questions you may have about your HVAC system. There's peace of mind knowing they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air. Battlefield Automotive, featuring Toyota, Chevrolet, and Ford. Battlefield Automotive, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. CFC Farm and Home Center, the service, knowledge, and products you need for your farm, home, pets, livestock, and equine since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. Found & Sons, more than a respected funeral home, they support youth at all levels so they can become tomorrow's leaders. Found & Sons. UVA Community Credit Union, strengthening the financial health of our members and of the entire Culpeper community. Learn more at uvacreditunion.org.
All right, set to go, second half. Mia Tinsley will throw it in. Into Hackley. Tinsley will take a three. I'm not sure. Mike McCombs drew that one up on the board, coming straight out and shooting a three, but it missed, and Culpeper will take over. Robinson. Evie Deal on her. Hutcherson looking down low for LaHaye. And three.
That was a good pick that time by Amaya. It freed Kelly up for that little 17-footer there. That was a good pick by her. Good shot by Kelly.
33-28. Hackley is fouled. Bryn Weichel. And I think it may be Bryn's third. And the official goes over and discusses. I think they're discussing whether that was a three-point shot by Kelly Robinson or not. And I think one official gave a three-point sign and the other official didn't. And I thought it was a two. Whatever. Hackley. Tinsley loses the ball, picks it up, or forces it up, no good. Rebound, Culpeper. Robinson, long three. And she could have improved her position a little bit there.
Yeah, she's settling tonight, and I don't know if it's nerves maybe a little bit. I don't know if her scouts here watching. Not sure what it is. She's settling for outside shots where she's got the talent that she can take it to the basket every time and make layups or floaters in the lane, etc.
And once again, that's what Eastern View is doing. They're taking it to the basket and trying to get some free throws and fouls. And Hackley is making her free throws.
And every time Amaya hits a court, she needs to work on her game, her all-around game, not just her shooting. So she needs to work on taking the ball to the basket and looking to dish and looking to shoot the floater in the lane. So I'd like to see her put that effort out and don't lay back.
Well, Tyree is in the ball game. Hackley makes them both, 33-30. Eastern View's back within three. Robinson has it partially blocked. And a jump ball is called, and the ball will stay with Culpeper. Eastern View playing some defense. Tyree will throw it in. And Hutcherson puts it up.
Great pass and great finish by Kelly that time.
She looks like she's having, I don't know if she wears contacts or not, but looks like she's having a problem with her eyes tonight. 35-30. Hackley got a pick there from Deal, but lost the ball. Robinson ahead. And Robinson misses the shot, but she was fouled.
There's another example of, I think, her trying to get the and one versus just going on in and just shooting the layup and getting the 2 points. She'll learn that. It's something she'll have to work on.
Well, if she gets into college, I mean, some coach is going to beat that into her head.
Definitely, yes. There's a lot of all your teachers and people that you work with on the side. They'll teach that and teach it, but it's taught too much sometimes, I think.
Oh yeah, Robinson puts it in, 36-30. Tinsley. Hackley. They're clogging that middle. They know Hackley's coming in there now. They're not letting her get in there. Deal with the shot. Nice move in there by Evie Deal. 36-32, 4-point lead. with Culpeper. Robinson.
And that boxing one, it's hard to deal with two people on her, and she's had that the whole game. So
Shot no good. Deal, or rather Robinson missed it. She's missed some easy shots tonight.
yeah, she usually doesn't miss.
Oriana Gonzalez comes in, and LeKay goes out. Ackley with Sam Thomas guarding her, brings it across the timeline. Deal has it blocked. Ackley got it. Lila's having a really good ball game tonight.
Yes.
36-34, Eastern View within 2.
Layla Hackley's a senior, and it's showing tonight.
Gonzalez now way out front running the offense. Robinson, 3 men
Yes,
on
there it
her,
is.
and there it is.
That right there is, she kept her dribble alive, Donnie.
Yes.
She didn't pick it up and shoot a bad shot that was contested. She kept her dribble alive, and it paid off with a finish.
Gizmo misses the shot. Tinsley comes up with a loose ball, steals. Gizmo has it knocked out of bounds. It will stay with Eastern View.
Now what Amaya did in that last possession to keep her dribble alive took more effort than pulling up for a three. And that's where she has got to put that effort out, get in great shape, and she'll be able to do that the whole game.
Well, on top of that, some nights you're just not hot from outside and you have to do something else.
And that time she went in for the layup and tried to finish. She didn't try to draw the foul.
Well, yeah, she had 3 people on her that time, so she didn't have a whole lot of chance. So, Amaya Robinson will go to the line tonight. And she hits the first one. 17 points for Robinson. And 18. Remember, the boys' game comes up in about 40 minutes or so. So if you're sitting around doing nothing, come on out to Eastern View. Got a good crowd here tonight on both sides. Always room for one more. Deal puts it up. Nope.
It's like you said, Donnie, Evie is a scrapper.
Robinson on the breakaway, and she got it.
Yep, that time she was concentrating on finishing and not worrying about being fouled.
And a travel is called on Sarah Kismo. And Mike McCombs wants to talk things over. So with timeout on the floor, we will pause for this message.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by Able Heating and Air, 718-7556. Battlefield Automotive, 547-3673. CFC Farm and Home Center, 825-2200. Found & Sons, 825-3530. UVA Community Credit Union at uvacreditunion.org.
42-34. Culpeper's gone out to several big leads. 10 points has been the biggest, but Eastern View just keeps coming back and will not let the Blue Devils take this game out of their reach. 3:26 to go, third period. Gary, they're calling for ice again tomorrow.
60-degree weather today and ice again tomorrow.
And snow next week.
and snow next week. And then once we get to March, it'll be winds of 45 miles an hour every day.
March has no redeeming qualities whatsoever. It's mud and wind and cold weather, and you're thinking it's going to get warm, but it never does.
You should be happy. Spring training is getting ready to start, right?
I'm ecstatic, and my Mets signed Pete Alonso again, so the world is good.
I saw one of your counterparts on the baseball team the other night, and we were talking about you all back in the day playing baseball for Culpeper, Alan Woolhaven.
Oh, yeah. Alan, Alan still holds the record at Culpeper for most wins in a season. And that was back when we only played like 15 games a season. He was a Greg Maddux type pitcher. He didn't have overpowering speed, but he was he could put a match out without knocking it out of your hand.
Wow.
He was just great control. All right, let's get some control going here now. Hutcherson running the offense. Gonzalez, Sam Thomas down low. Carson, wide open, nice play there by Culpeper. Kelly Hutcherson, wide open, nice pass.
That's what a little motion offense and ball movement will do, Donnie. I like that. Haven't seen that out of Culpeper much.
Tinsley can't get it to go. Gizmo back to Tinsley. Down low. Culpeper's got it. Robinson. And she is fouled by Gizmo. Gizmo can't believe it. I didn't do anything. See that? Whatever. It's going to be Culpeper ball. 2:36 to go, third period. 44-34, 10-point lead for the Lady Devils. Or the Devilettes, whatever you prefer. Hutcherson can't get it. Ball. Hackley backs it out. And she turned something. I don't know if she turned her ankle or what, but she went down and is still down over there by the bench.
It's either a calf strain or Achilles.
Oh, or a knee.
Or a knee.
Let's hope it is not a knee, but, kind of the way she kind of turned.
Could be a cramp.
But we don't want to speculate.
Could be a cramp.
We do not want to speculate. She is pretty much the offense for Eastern View, and we don't want to see her out of there. And it may be a cramp now because they're stretching her leg out. Let's hope that's all it is. Anyway, while we've got a moment, we will tell you about Able Heating and Air, answering any and all questions you may have about your HVAC system. There's peace of mind knowing they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air, 718-7556. Battlefield Automotive, featuring Toyota, Chevrolet, and Ford. Battlefield Automotive, a keystone of service, a cornerstone of our community. 547-3673.
Just our last car we bought from there from my wife, RAV4. It's going strong after 3 years.
Well, I bought my last one there, and I had a meeting with a deer last night, but thankfully it did not hurt the car. But I'm so sick of seeing deer all over the road. And ball goes out of bounds. It will belong to Eastern View. Eastern View needs a basket right here to get this thing back close. You don't want to let Culpeper stretch it out. Tinsley.
Well, the one person that Eastern View couldn't lose is Layla Hackley.
Yeah, Kisma for three. Needed that basket really bad. Robinson for three. Got it. She's back in the groove.
That step back, she shoots that step back three better than she does a wide open three.
47-37. 10-point lead for Culpeper. Culpeper could do well in the tournament, which is coming up week after next. I'm not sure the dates for the girls. I know the boys are Monday and Wednesday of not next week, but the following week. And Sam Thomas gets the loose ball and then loses it. One minute to go, third period. Still belongs to Eastern View. Ahead to Kisma. And she has it stolen by Weichel. Hutcherson off the glass, no good, but she's fouled. Emily McCombs over there giving a few pointers to Kisma. As Kelly Hutcherson goes to the line. Hutcherson having a good night, and it continues.
It's 19 for Kelly tonight. She's having a good game, Donnie.
Really good game.
A lot of it's in the low post. That's what I like.
23 for Robinson, and now 20 for Kelly Hutcherson. Two players with over 20. But that's kind of been the way it has been all year long for Culpeper. You have two scores.
And they could play much better, too, if they set picks, do pick and roll, and it would be even better.
Shot no good. The follow by Kisma is no good, but she is fouled. Robinson, I think that may be Amaya's first foul tonight. I don't recall any other foul that she has had. Sarah Kisma at the line. She'll have a second shot. One out of two. 49-38, 25 seconds to go. Weichel, no. Tinsley is fouled by Hutcherson. No, Tinsley, yes. I thought they charged the foul on somebody else, but it's going to be Kelly who will be charged with the foul. That's her third. Ball belongs to Eastern View still. Coming down with 19 seconds left, essentially 20 seconds in this third quarter. Kayla Humphrey will throw it in. A lot of pressure, but Tinsley gets the inbounds play. Gets by Thomas. Gets a pick. Kisma, no. Follow up, deal, no. 1 second, and Robinson will not take the shot. Third quarter comes to an end with a score. Culpeper 49, Eastern View 38. You're watching Eastern View basketball of the Culpeper Media Network.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by Able Heating and Air. Answering any and all questions you may have about your HVAC system. There's peace of mind knowing they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air. Battlefield Automotive, featuring Toyota, Chevrolet, and Ford. Battlefield Automotive, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. CFC Farm and Home Center, the service, knowledge, and products you need for your farm, home, pets, livestock, and equine since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. Found & Sons, more than a respected funeral home, they support youth at all levels so they can become tomorrow's leaders. Found & Sons. UVA Community Credit Union, strengthening the financial health of our members and of the entire Culpeper community. Learn more at uvacreditunion.org.
Culpeper trying to pull out to a big lead, down 49-38. 12-point lead has been the biggest of the night for the Devils, who will have the basketball as we begin the fourth quarter. We've seen some good basketball this year, but you wait till Eastern View boys and Culpeper girls get into the playoffs. We're going to see, you fans are not going to want to miss those games. That's going to be some real fun. Robinson, I think somebody got a hand on that ball.
I see Principal Bop and Principal Soderholm over there, and Danny Knobs, the AD for Culpeper, and I'm thinking Danny Knobs has to catch up a little bit, Donnie, because Nate Bop come over and wanted to know if we wanted to have anything to eat, and drink and everything, and Danny, we're gonna have to talk to Danny about that because we don't get much of that at Culpeper.
Well,
but he's awful hospitable. But I like to have a little competition.
Sam Thomas puts it in for two.
All those guys are good guys.
Oh,
right?
yeah.
They really are. They do good work here at the schools too.
I keep wanting to call Bop Hail Bop. You know what Hail Bop is?
No.
Oh, it's a comet.
Oh.
It's a comet. Named after a guy named Hale and a guy named Bop. Thomas way outside. Hutcherson, three. Kelly's having a great game tonight. That's 23 for her.
23 for her and 23 for Amaya.
Great night for both those kids. Tinsley. Deal. Gets by one, but she traveled. Traveling call on Evie Deal. I didn't see that one.
Yeah, I think she moved her pivot foot.
Slowed that foot, as Dizzy Dean would say. Well, Robinson has found the range. 2 3-pointers in a row. Her and Kelly are putting on a show.
Some of those are deep too, near NBA range, Donnie.
And a turnover, and suddenly it is a 57-41 lead for Culpeper. And there's a timeout on the floor. And with timeout, we'll remind you about Found & Sons, more than a respected funeral home. They support youth at all levels so they can become tomorrow's leaders. Found & Sons, 825-3530. CFC Farm and Home Center, supplying your lawn and garden, pet, and farm needs since 1932. Hometown pricing, outstanding service, CFC Farm and Home Center, 825-2200. UVA Community Credit Union, strengthening the financial health of our members and of the Culpeper community. UVACreditUnion.org. LocalSportsHistory.com is a community sports site that you are building organically. Check out local sports information or contribute your submissions at LocalSportsHistory.com.
I will say, Donnie, that Found & Sons they do such a wonderful job, and unfortunately my wife's father passed away last week, and Jennifer Found and their staff handled the arrangements and all in the funeral, and we couldn't be happier. They just do a wonderful job there.
Good people. Good people. And we say goodbye to our old buddy Bobby Ryan. His funeral was today. That was sad. Bobby's a good guy.
He was.
He was a character. And back when he and Sam Found, oh my Lord, did you see that shot? He and Sam Found used to get together, and they were, you talk about two characters, they were two characters.
And Bobby, to this day, I mean, I saw him a couple weeks ago, a week and a half ago, and he brings you up, you know. He's always in a good mood and very personable, and I've always liked communicating and talking with Bobby, and he's always open and friendly, and he is a good guy.
He played second base on the high school team when I was a freshman, and he was decent. He couldn't hit. He was a decent fielder. He couldn't hit a curveball, which is the deciding factor with a lot of kids. All right, 60-41, 19-point lead for Culpeper. And it's kind of ending up the way we thought it would. Eastern View with the basketball. And it's been a decidedly different game since Layla Hackley went out of the ball game.
Yes.
Another steal. Gonzalez gets it out to Hutcherson. Drives through about four people, takes one of them down, and will go to the line.
You don't want to get in, the girls don't want to get in Kelly Hutcherson's way because she's very athletic and she likes contact. So
you weren't here the night that I interviewed her grandfather.
No, that's when my
Lawrence,
my father-in-law Roger Parker passed away, and I had to leave early that night.
That was some good interviews with those guys. I hadn't seen some of those guys in a long time because Lawrence and I played high school American Legion baseball together, and Lawrence's wife used to be my mail lady, and her father used to pick me up with his pulpwood truck and give me a ride up 729 when I was a kid. So I go back with that family a long time.
Well, you remember when we was playing tennis in the 70s, Donnie, and there was softball going on there right beside the tennis courts?
Oh, yeah.
I remember this day, Lawrence getting up there, hitting that softball all the way from that road almost to where the tennis courts were, all the way to Sycamore Park.
Oh, he's great. I played against him in softball, and
all the way from the back of the bus facility, all the way over, and hit Sycamore Park, or in the road right before Sycamore Park.
Well, I did that one time too with a baseball, but not with a softball. I couldn't touch it. He was so good, and you know, he looks like he could go out and do it today.
Yeah.
Still stays in shape.
I don't know if our producer John can get him or not, but he's right over there to the left, sitting in the front seat, right behind the Eastern View bench. He's sitting there right behind the referee right now.
Good guy. Four and a half minutes left in this ball game, and Eastern View with another turnover. 62-41. 21-point lead for Culpeper. They're taking it to the Cyclones now. Evie Deal goes out. Subs in now for Mike McCombs, giving everybody a little playing time. Oh, well, it was a good spin on that one. It's just a little bit off, but she was fouled, and she will go to the line and shoot three, will Amaya Robinson. You know, as we said, next week is the last week of the regular season, and we hope to bring you at least one game next week. But, you know, the weather, the way it is shaping up, they may not play any next week. And some of these games may just get lost.
You know, that's 30 points for Amaya, and that was very quiet 30 points, now 31.
This kid just, I mean, it's amazing how she puts these points up there. Remember I was talking back in the early part of the second half how she was way behind, and now she has 32 points, which is 2 away from her average. And we still have 4.5 minutes to go.
She only had 13 at halftime.
Right. She's just Once she gets going with that three-point shot, she can put some points up in a hurry.
Katie McFarland's in the game.
Missed that one. Can she get this one? No. Hutcherson follows and is fouled. And I think Katie McFarland is going to be charged with a foul on that, so she gets her name in the box score.
I know Justin, her dad, is proud of her.
You talking about a good guy, Justin.
Yes.
I've known him since he was a kid.
Yes.
Known his mama, his daddy.
Good family, yep.
Rode the school bus with his father. Hutcherson puts the first one in.
Kelly got that touch going tonight. She's shooting the ball real well and good rotation on the ball and good technique. I like seeing that, and she's really concentrating and feels it.
Look at that. Nothing but net on both of them. 67-41. You know, I don't remember what the score was when Hackley went out. She's back in there now. Must have had a cramp. But it just exploded for Culpeper after that.
They were down by 7 or 8 when she went out.
She is the lifeblood of that team. 67-43. She's back in there now, so it looks like she's okay. But she is still favoring that leg.
I think it was a cramp.
Yeah.
It may come back.
Sam Thomas missed it. Hackley.
Great pass.
Nice pass, and just couldn't hang on to it.
That's
Belita Fancher.
Layla has great court vision, and I like that about her. She's a good little point guard.
She's a hustler. Robinson can't get it to go. Eastern View with the ball, coming down on 3 minutes. Tinsley. Nope. And she's down. Robinson the other way. Got around her defender and put it right in. She can do that all day long.
And that's what I was talking about earlier, Donnie. She needs to do that a little more and not settle for the 3 every time. Take that sure 2 points, and because at the next level, and against, like you said earlier, against good teams, she needs to do that for Culpeper to be successful.
Hackley, double teamed in the corner. Gets it out. McFarland. Steal. Robinson. Easy 2. 36 now for Robinson, who had 13 at halftime. Am I correct?
You are correct, sir.
Hey, I wasn't in 10th grade math 4 years for nothing. Under 2 minutes to go. Hackley still favoring that leg, and a whistle. Foul is called. Subs coming in now for Culpeper.
Well, you gotta appreciate Layla's persistence and dedication coming back in the game. She could have easily set out the rest of the game and called it a day, but she's back in there fighting.
She's a Hackley.
That's
she's
right.
She's going to be back in there. She ain't going to be sitting on the bench thinking what might have been.
I agree.
Makes a move. Gets past Tyree, puts it up, no good. Gets her own rebound and is tied up from behind by LaHaye. Excuse me, LaCade. That shot was nowhere close.
Well, I know Layla Hackley's mom and dad, Heather and Lynn, very proud of her, just like they were for the other 2 boys that played high school basketball.
And there's Robinson, 38 now. 1 basket away from another 40-point night. Hackley, nice drive, just couldn't get it to go. McFarland gets it out. Hackley double, triple team. And a whistle. Somebody got her.
See, in this game, Amari is resting a lot out front where she doesn't have to rebound because she knows that Kelly and the rest of them are going to rebound down there for her. But against good teams, she has to help rebound. We've seen quite a few games this year to where they got out rebounded and lost the games against good teams.
Robinson, 40 points. Her 40th point of the night. How many 40-point games has she had? I know she had one 50-point game. 75-43. And a whistle. Foul is called. And at the line will be Milena Fancher. Off the front iron. 40 seconds to go in this one. Remember, the boys play in about 20 minutes. If you're over town, not too far away, jump in your car. Plenty of room out here. Good crowd, but we can fit you in. Culpeper and Eastern View boys, and Eastern View has a boys team that is going to go places. I got a feeling. Tyree brings it down. Sam Thomas off the front iron. Coming down on 20 seconds. Hackley driving. Will take a shot. No. And jump ball is called, pointing in the direction of Culpeper with 10 seconds to go. Culpeper will have the last shot if they decide to take it. Tyree brings it down slowly. Sam Thomas to Tyree, who puts it up and got it. Ball game is over. Final score, Culpeper 77 and Eastern View 43. And we will keep it right here and go through a little bit of post-game show real quick. We got the boys game coming up in a little while. How many points we got here? We got 40 points for Amaya Robinson and 27 for Kelly Hutcherson. On the other direction,
for Eastern View, Layla Hackley with 15 and Sarah Kiersma with 12.
She had 3 threes in that ball game, so she played a really good ball game.
And Evelyn Deal played well, too. She hustled, she scrapped, and she had 7 points tonight herself.
All right. Culpeper takes it easily. The boys' game comes up in a little while, and we hope you will stick around for that. Culpeper and Eastern View boys on the Culpeper Media Network.
This season of high school basketball is brought to you by Able Heating and Air, answering any and all questions you may have about your HVAC system. There's peace of mind knowing they are able to keep your home comfortable. Able Heating and Air. Battlefield Automotive, featuring Toyota, Chevrolet, and Ford. Battlefield Automotive, a keystone of service and a cornerstone of our community. CFC Farm and Home Center, the service, knowledge, and products you need for your farm, home, pets, livestock, and equine since 1932. CFC Farm and Home Center. Found & Sons, more than a respected funeral home, they support youth at all levels so they can become tomorrow's leaders. Found & Sons. UVA Community Credit Union, strengthening the financial health of our members and of the entire Culpeper community. Learn more at uvacreditunion.org.